Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I came across a post Miss Barz made about relationships and how she's a relationship expert. She says that she's able to get a person the right partner. She says that the spirits speak to her, and I'm just wondering if this could be the same spirit that speaks to her about Queen and Clarence's relationship. For the past 3 to 4 years, she's been very involved in the relationship. She then goes on to talk about wisdom contributing to her relationship expertise as well. And I'm guessing this is the same wisdom that led her to be a sister wife and married to a man with multiple partners. Which brings me to the issue of polygamy. Now, Miss Barz is a supporter of polygamy. Like I said before, she's been a sister wife. And, it just crossed my mind that could Miss Barr's obsession with Queen and Clarence have something to do with her beliefs in polygamy? Because we know back in the day she had a big crush on Clarence. She absolutely, just loved his look. Now we know that Clarence paid her no attention at all, and I think this upset Miss Barz because her involvement in the relationship and her talking about them. She really did want to at least get some attention. She wanted some focus to fall on her, but we know that neither Queen nor Clarence has paid her any attention over the past few years that she's been focusing on them. But what Miss Barrs then went on to do, she went on to talk about Clarence and Patty's relationship, calling it a bromance, and at times, a lot of times, actually saying that something was going on between Patty and Clarence, and really pushing that narrative to her audience, which is not true, Miss Barrs, and it's not true. You're upset because this man paid you no mind. You were upset because he never shouted you out, never looked your way, Miss Barrs. And so you said, you know what? I'm going to try and bring this man down any which way I can. And, I think the story between Patty and Clarence's friendship is very nice. The fact that Clarence accepted him when other people thought he wasn't cool enough to hang out with, I think that was very nice. Anyway, guys, let's listen to this clip.
He's just trying to show you who he is, okay? And let me tell y'all something. I wasn't even going to share this information, but I said, fuck it, why not? Like, I'm always real about everything else, so I'm going to be real about myself. This is why I considered being like a co-wife. Like, this is why I considered being in a marriage where I have sister wives. This is why. Polygamy. This is why I considered it. Men are not really, in my mind, from me studying the man's mind, one woman sometimes it's just a lot of times is not enough. So if he can like have another woman or two, whatever he can handle, with your permission, then
There you have it, guys. In her own words, a man is not satisfied with one woman. He needs several women to satisfy him. Now, I personally don't subscribe to this teaching. I do not believe in it. I believe that a man should be with one woman. But Miss Barrs is here promoting this. She is saying that, if your man wants to have more than one woman, let him have more than one woman. You simply are not enough for this man. He is not meant to make a commitment to you. He's meant to make a commitment to several other women to satisfy him. I don't know how many of you share this or believe in it or practice this. I personally don't subscribe, like I say. I think a man should be with one woman, especially if you make a commitment to that one woman. It also surprises me that a woman your age, Miss Barrs, has nothing else going for them except focus on Queen and Clarence. It just makes me wonder what you and your sister wives do. Don't you guys have like meetings, like who's going to cook today, or like, whatever you have going on over there? You basically breathe this man. You basically breathe Clarence's name or Queen's. You wake up in the morning, you scroll through their social media to see if there's anything you can talk about. You watch all their old videos, and every single movement, Clarence can simply turn his back to Queen, and he'll make a video saying, "Look how he ignores her. Look. He just turned his back when he was probably reaching for something else." Your assumptions are so out there, Miss Barrs. Like, if I were you, I'd be focusing on my failed rap career. Like, you can get that started. You can do something about that, like get in touch with someone, instead of focusing on this young couple who are just trying to navigate through, the obstacles in this world. You focus on them. You try to bring him down. You try to point out things in the relationship, which every other relationship goes through. Simple things that, are not even that important. You make a whole 3-hour video about it, and, you accommodate, the sales family that then goes on there and talks about them poorly. You yourself say that don't judge people based on what other people say about them. Don't judge people if you've never been around them, but yet you continue to do that. So then we can judge you based off of your situation, your involvement in polygamy. I can judge you off of your beliefs in Nature Boy's teachings. You get mad when people talk about you, but yet, you talk about people and you think that it's okay. It's not okay, Miss Barz. It's not okay for you to continuously do that. I do understand when you talk about, a story here and there, but if it's an everyday thing and it's nothing positive, then I don't think that's right. So I'm going to leave you guys with this last video. Miss Barz further talking about, where she stands with the issue of sister wives and, men being polygamous by nature. Like I said, this is what she teaches. This is when you call into her. This is what she'll tell you. She'll be like, girl, you know what? Your man's not meant to be with you and you alone. But the one thing I have to say is, Miss Barz, please don't point fingers at any one person. You have suggested that, Clarence has multiple partners, but you've never had any evidence of this. No one has ever come out and said it. But then again, it's okay with you, right? It's okay for him to have multiple partners because this is what you teach, In that case, you're also okay with what Austin's doing. You're okay with what Corey's doing. You are okay with what Ken's doing. Because if you then turn around and, say you're not, then you contradict your teachings. Therefore, when people call into you, it's two different things. But, don't put your focus on someone who's never been proven to do anything that you suggest he has, Miss Barz. But anyway, guys, like I say, this is a clip. Watch it and see you in my next video.
That a man is polygamous and a woman is monogamous, so that I can help you get a deeper understanding, so that when you go into your next relationship, you can go into it with a better, healthier mind state. Like, as far as, let's get into it with the sister wives. Now, there are many women who come to me, I'm not having no sister wife. But you already have one. They have sister wives that they argue with on the phone. They have sister wives they fought before. They have sister wives they can't stand. Sister wives they think look better. They look better than them, so they're not worthy. Those things are not important. The children are. See, this is the thing. If a man can't be honest with you, and then he finds another woman he can be honest with while he's still with you, what do you think is going to happen? Eventually, they're going to build a bond, and they're going to have children together. Now he has a baby mom while he's still with you, and he's embarrassing you. Now everyone is going to wonder, how can you still love this man if he had a baby on you? So this is where your maturity comes in. Are you going to fight the woman who has a baby by him? Are you going to try to build a tribe? Are you going to get along with this woman to the point where you all can take care of these children in a healthy manner? Or are you not there yet? This is why I want to talk to you guys. Because a lot of females will roll their eyes. They'll say things like, I'm going to be real with y'all. They'll be like, fuck that bitch. I ain't doing shit with her. That's my man. And with that state of mind, you'll always end up confused and hurt. And then you don't understand why. It's all you. It comes to a point where you have to reach a maturity level where you understand the true nature of a man. This is why I gave you guys that example of your cousins and your uncle.